Welcome to the Till Death Did We Part podcast, a space where two hearts, two stories, and two journeys of love and loss come together. Each week, we share the raw, real, and sometimes surprising paths we've walked after losing the love of our lives. Join us, Kaylee and Kristyn, as we explore the complex layers of grief, healing, and everything in between.
In this podcast, we're not just surviving, we're living, loving, and finding joy in the moments that matter most. So grab a cup of coffee or a shot of Fireball, settle in, and let's talk about what it really means to lose someone and how to learn to carry their love with you forever.
Let's just start over, Kaylee.
Well, hello.
Welcome back to the Till Death Did We Part podcast with Kaylee and Kristyn.
Welcome back, Kaylee.
Oh my goodness, what a week it's been, huh?
Have you had a crazy week?
I've had a crazy week at work, but not nearly as crazy as you.
Girl, should we just get into my week?
I mean, might as well.
I don't want to monopolize the entry here, but whew.
Let's just get into it.
Let's get into it. So I think we've shared many times about all of my house issues, many times, because there's been many house issues. So backing up, this was Chris's house, not mine. I moved in May, and then he died in October. So I didn't live here very long with him. Never have I been a huge fan of this house, as you know.
Yep.
And so just like a rundown of some stuff that has happened, because it's only been like 3.5 years, 4 years, a lot. So after he died, I had a pipe burst. Well, no, first thing I had was the septic backed up.
Mm-hmm.
So got that taken care of. Then, I don't know, like 6 months later, I had a pipe burst in the wall, which caused an entire house remodel with me moving out, like new walls, new cabinets, new floor, new plumbing, very expensive because insurance didn't cover a lot, but had that done. During that, my sump pumps went out because we have a lot of water up here. So those went out, which caused another issue in my basement. Get all that fixed, re-drywall, new carpet, baseboards, stuff like that. And the septic tank pump went out recently. Again, new drywall, replacing some carpet. And then this past week, the septic tank pump went out again. So, yeah. So with all that, I was like, F this house. I'm done.
Yeah.
And started packing that day. I'm getting everything fixed again. At least they did. The positive is they figured out what was causing the septic pump to go out. So that's good. It's just everything is money.
Yeah. And 14th time's the charm. Why did it take so long for them to figure out what was causing this?
I mean, and that's everything. There's like the electrical, it blew the breaker because this one part was clogging the sump pump. Like, it's just been a lot.
Yeah.
And in that time, like, my oven caught on fire. I've just had like weird, and I don't cook. So that was the weirdest part about my oven. Yeah. Like, so just so many things have happened in this house that I'm like, F this place. I'm out, getting everything fixed so it will be perfect for the next people who live here.
Yeah.
Because I don't honestly think I don't think he had this many issues, but I don't know, maybe he didn't. He just never told me. But this is a lot. Like, why would someone want to stay, first of all?
Yeah.
Like, you've seen my house. It's pretty.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. There's been just so much work that has been put into it. So, one, that was a huge step to just say, F it, I'm out.
Yeah.
And start packing, like, right then. And then I had these mixed emotions, too. Like, I was really happy because it felt like, holy cow, like, I'm going to start my life. Not like this, try to maintain this life that I've had with Chris and keeping his place good and, like, tying myself, like, I'm going to start over and it will be me.
Yeah.
So that's been, that was good. But then I also had some real sad moments. I packed up his ashes yesterday.
Oof.
So, yeah. Well, and I was like, well, maybe I just leave them out. But honestly, when I have people looking at the house, it's probably not the coolest thing to be looking at ashes.
I guess that's fair. That's not something I would have ever thought about, but definitely a fair point. You don't feel particularly interested in buying a house when something is representing death, I guess, when you're looking through
Right.
things. So
Yeah.
that
And
makes sense.
so I packed up his ashes, and then that was weird because I packed him in a box. Like you pack dishes in a box. So
Yeah.
then I had like a huge crying meltdown, like, oh my gosh, I just packed my husband like he was dishes. So that was huge emotions yesterday. I also, because I have this display of kind of all of our law enforcement stuff mixed together, some awards he'd won. I had his flag from his
Hmm.
funeral that has always been on my mantle, but I didn't want that up there either because it also has his name on it. So when
Yeah.
people are looking at my house, I didn't want my name all over the place. So packing all of that stuff up was a lot. Because then I
Yeah.
thought to myself, I wonder if I'm going to unpack this stuff. Like, I wonder if I want to put it like in my next home when I start
Yeah.
over. So a lot of emotions have been kind of kicking my ass lately.
Understandable. Do you think you stayed this long because you needed to, or do you think you felt like you owed it to him to try and save this house? Like, why do you think this was the breaking point?
I don't know why I think it was the breaking point. I think because I'm so tired of having to always fix something. And
Yeah.
not that houses don't have these issues, but I feel like this one has been a
Yeah,
lot,
houses have issues, but they don't flood over and over and over again like that.
right?
No, that's a lot.
I mean, and it's a heck of a disclosure that I'll have to do for the next owners of at
Yeah.
least every single one has we've remediated. Like we've done the work, done the replacements. It's nothing's hidden, obviously, but it's just so much. Like I'm
Yeah.
just so tired because it's so expensive every time. Like the septic getting pumped is so expensive, and it's
Yeah.
not supposed to happen this frequently.
No. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Like I didn't. My house before this, I think I was in there 8 years, and like other than like repainting the deck and the house was repainted, there was really nothing. The
Yeah.
septic tank got emptied one time in 7, 8 years. Here, 3 times in 3 years. Like that's ridiculous.
This last one, do you feel like it was him giving you permission to be like, get out of here? It's time to move forward.
So it was on his birthday.
Oh, yeah. Perfect timing.
Yeah. So it was his birthday. I was getting ready to go on a trip. Some weird things were happening around. And I was like, let me just go check the basement because let's see what's happening down there. And then it was flooding, like not inches all over the carpets, right? Just in certain areas,
Yeah.
um, like the bathroom and the mechanical room. But still, I was like, are you kidding me? And it was almost like, how many more times does something have to happen before I'm like, okay, you don't want me here anymore? Like, move on.
Message
Not that
received. Yeah.
not that he doesn't want me to live in this house, but he knows I've always hated this house. Like I didn't like it when we were dating. He had offered to move in with me, but at the time his house was bigger, and it made sense because his daughter still lived here for me. But holy cow, like sign, I don't know, like was it a sign or crappy house, right?
Yeah.
I look at a lot
Yeah.
of stuff like I
That's
don't know if
fair.
that was a sign or if it's just like, girl, get out.
Yeah.
But it's hard if you think like how hard is this as like just a widow or
Yeah. Well, especially because you guys didn't get to have very long together as a married couple. That's the only place that you two live together. So even if you didn't get to live there for a very long time, like
yeah,
that was your home base. That was where you two built your life together. So, regardless of how you felt about the house, it's still so hard to have to step away from what that house represents.
yeah. And look at how many okay, so you work in an industry because I reached out to you recently to get some help on my house. But the amount of I don't know, what do you call them, vendors or whatever that are just crappy. There are
Yeah.
crappy ones everywhere, and they want to take so much of your money for lies. I could tell horror story. Like we could spend an entire episode on the crappy ones. So one of the beautiful things that happened was, so this last issue happens on Chris's birthday, bright and early in the morning. I think I'm calling the septic company who pumped last time. I did not. It was,
Okay. Okay, heard.
I was like, for sure, this sounds familiar. It's got to be them. It was not them. However, this guy had come up here before, because if you remember that time, like 6 different people came out here and they're like, "Oh, you need this and you need that," and they were all wrong because I had an actual engineer come out. So, that's who I ended up calling, and I thought that it was the one that pumped it, but he was the engineer person. So they came up, and it's Arrowhead Septic. So I'm throwing them a shout out because they were amazing. And while he was here, he had made a comment of, which I didn't remember even telling him I was a widow. So I don't know if he was just sharing a story, but he was like, I'm working with this widow who's in her 80s, and I just can't stand like when people take advantage of her. And so I was sitting there like, did I tell you I was a widow? I can't remember.
Do you just remember that?
It's
Or
been a rough day. So he was wonderful though, Kaylee. And like, he gets his person up there right away. They do empty it. He's like, you need this, you need this. Like, we're going to get this squared away. And then he's like, he called companies for me. Like, he found the people to come fix it. I didn't have to make all those ridiculous phone calls and tell the story and then have them show up and be like, well, we're going to charge you like $30,000. So he found a great person who called me immediately, and they were out here like the next day, and they're fixing it tomorrow. Like, this is so fast. Like this, and he's been texting me quite a bit. The first company he referred me to didn't respond quick, and I was stressing, and he's like, I got you. And he found another one.
ugh,
Yeah. So there are like little blessings out there. So if anybody needs septic, Arrowhead Septic, holy cow.
yeah, they deserve a shout out because, you know, mechanics and anybody in construction and those kind of things, they take advantage of women in general, but especially widows.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're so easily preyed upon when it comes to that kind of thing. So finding someone that not only looked out for you with his own company, but to go the extra step forward to make sure that whichever company he's leading you to is going to take care of you in the same way. Like, hell yeah, dude, that
Oh
deserves
my,
some praise because
right?
that's rare.
It is
It's
so
really rare.
rare. And that they were up here so fast. I mean, I still
Yeah.
didn't end up going on my trip, but not because of them. I was just stressed. And, like that was another thing because Chris died on the Bon Air trip, obviously, because that's
Yeah.
why we have a podcast. Um, but too many things were not happening right that day. And I was like, no,
Yep. Nope.
nope, I'm not going. So,
I don't blame you.
yeah. Anyway, so that's what's happening. And this house is going on the market on Thursday, I think.
Wow.
No idea where I'm going. No clue.
You know what? That's part of the adventure of it, though. That's exciting. I love that you were in a place where you are brave enough to just be like, "Well, I'm gonna end up wherever I end up. Let's let's get this show on the road."
Right? Like, because I could literally probably go around my house and be like, oh, it's not ready because I got to do this still and this still. And oh, it's sort of winter still. So everything's brown. I don't have leaves on the tree. Like, F it. I don't care.
Yeah,
Somebody's going to want this place because it truly is beautiful. Just not beautiful for me.
fair.
Yeah.
Do you think? Because we've talked about before, like the first time that you had to do all of those renovations because everything fell apart, you had to pack up most of Krista's stuff then and kind of put him away. And then you got to come back in and you got to bring out certain like,
Mm-hmm.
specifically leave these pictures up, put these ashes,
Mm-hmm.
you were a little more strategic about what was out. Do you
Mm-hmm.
think that that has helped you with this step where it doesn't feel does it feel less intense packing up that stuff again?
Oh, I think it feels more intense, some of it, because
Really?
like his ashes and the flag I put in my car and they went to where I stayed.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
I never boxed them up like permanent.
Yeah.
So this, when I boxed it up, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna unpack it. Like
Yeah. Ooh, that's big.
it is big and not. It's beautiful stuff, and I love my husband, But I also like it's time. Like I need to start my life, and this is like a huge opportunity thanks to this awful house that it's like go forth
Yeah.
and like tackle whatever you're going to tackle, make your own home. No, it's hard. Like I don't know. Like I don't know what I'm going to do because when I was packing it, that's what was so emotional. Like, gosh, I wonder if I'm ever going to unpack it. Like I
Yeah.
wonder if when I get there, I'm going to go, yep, I want the flag here. I mean, I'm eventually going to spread the ashes, but
That's that's a lot.
yeah. And I don't have anything out right now. Like there's nothing in my house that would is him right now.
How does that feel? Does it feel freeing? Is it
I don't
debilitating? Is it a little bit of both? Like
well, cuz like a lot of the furniture was gone before. So all the furniture in here is after him, after the remodel cuz we just got rid of a lot of that stuff. Um yeah, I don't know. This is a very like weird. I have a lot of emotions. I just don't know what they are. Like I'm excited, but then like yesterday when I was packing him up and I taped the box shut and I wrote Chris like cuz he's in there. Like
this is Chris. Literally, this is Chris. This is where he resides.
this is where he's at. And then I put like blankets in there, like maybe that'll make it more cozy. Isn't it funny the things that we think about? Like,
No kidding.
what else does he want a cigar? What do you want in there, buddy?
What do,
Um,
what would you like to be rested with?
yeah. Anyway, do you think you're gonna ever like? What's your plans with your house? Because things are running smooth at that homestead.
You know, this is something that's actually been on my mind a lot lately because a lot of my family is making plans to move away, and I don't know that I'd want to stay here without all of them here. I don't know that I'd necessarily go with them wherever they're going, but I don't know. It feels like maybe that's the door opening for me to be brave enough to go travel and do something
Yeah,
on my own. The problem for me with this house specifically is that I don't know that I'll ever buy a house with as low of an interest rate as I have in this house. So it's
yeah,
hard for me to justify selling it. But I don't know. I'm at a point I've paid quite a bit of this house off, so I'm at a point where if I sold it as is, I'd have quite a bit of money to go start somewhere new. So
that's good.
it's something that's been on my mind. There's a slight benefit, like Dylan and I had other places that we'd lived together. So even though this was our first home and we bought this house together, I don't know that it's quite as intense of a landmark for me as your house might be for you,
Yeah,
because we had lived in different cities and stuff together too. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see.
your family's planning on moving.
Yeah, my sister wants to be in Chicago this spring. My mom and stepdad are in Florida talking to people about potential places down there. So
Wow,
I know.
are they at retirement age? Because they're my
Almost.
age, so I feel like if they get to retire, I get to retire.
No kidding. Yeah, almost. My stepdad only has a few more years with utilities left.
Wow,
Um, and then my mom is almost done with her second master's degree, so she can go
wherever.
counsel from anywhere. Yeah, so
So cool.
yeah.
I mean, very cool, actually. Yeah. So that's the big stuff happening. Man, I hate dealing with contractors, though. Like, truly, I could. Even another one that came up here in this whole saga tried telling me it was for something totally unrelated. And they're like, oh, this is going to be an $18,000 fix. I said, oh, like, you can leave now
The
because
hell it
I think
is.
you're lying.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I
Wow.
think they see it because they're like, oh, just this little female, and we can upsell her. And I
Hmm.
had called another person and who was in the same industry, who has been in my walls, seen everything.
Yeah.
uh, and they were like, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, I work in the field, so I do see that all the time. Where because it works. A lot of women don't know,
They'll go,
especially
oh gosh, 18,000, sure.
yeah. They're like, "Well, I don't if that's what you say it's going to cost. You're the expert. I trust you." And it is amazing how many people will call us with prices that they got from other companies, and we're like, clearly we are not upcharging enough for our services, because that's like 4 times what we would have charged you.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah,
Isn't
it's
it
gross.
sad though? It's so sad. That's what started this whole thing. The very first flood should have cost me $1,200.
Mm-hmm.
It ended up costing me $12,000 because the multiple companies came up to give me quotes, but this one like upsold me like beyond belief.
Of course.
And I really wish we could sit out here and just share their shady individuals, but
I know.
it'd be great.
And let's start name dropping.
Yeah.
Do not call this person. Do not call this person.
If they're a national company,
Yeah.
yeah, and they were like, no, you have to do this, and they dug up my backyard, and someone else came out here, yeah, a septic person at that time who was really nice, and was like, they're lying to you. I called them out on it and asked for this said video that they had, and they're like, and then I wanted my money back,
Wow.
and then they just like bolted and left my whole backyard a mess. It's just like, that's the people.
Yeah.
And they already had my money. And that was like so close after he died that, back then, like, you don't have it in you to fight for anything.
No, at that point you're like, well,
what else? Like,
okay.
Exactly. All right.
Sure.
Hope you like.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, I mean, we could keep going. So the moral of the story on that is, ladies and gentlemen,
ladies and gentlemen,
man, just really have someone with you at all times that's kind of like a bulldog that won't put up with that crap. Because
for sure. And it's where I know it's a pain in the ass, and I know it's exhausting, especially if you're early on in the process and dealing with widowhood. But it is worth having more than one company come out. Like, I highly recommend having 2 or 3 come out, because you would be surprised at the variation in cost and upselling and all of the things, because regardless of what service it is that you need, there are so many shady companies out there, especially like you said a minute ago, like the big nationwide companies. There's a reason that they are as big as they are, and it's because they overcharge out the ass. So,
and they it's odd how much they upsell you.
Oh yeah.
And
all the time.
Somebody had asked me, they're like, a plumber upsells? I'm like, oh, let me tell you what happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. I know. It's crazy. We joke all the time that we're the worst salesmen, because we never do. Like, we're going to tell you exactly what we think you need. And if you're interested in doing something bigger, then sure, we'll give you options for that. We'll talk about what you could do.
You can say your name too, just so you know, since
Shout out to Gossage Heating and Cooling. Hey.
We got Arrowhead Septic, Gossage. Yeah. So for real though, because we have a lot of local listeners, they need to hear the places that are good.
For sure. And I'm, like she said, reach out to us too, Gossage Heating and Cooling. Even if it's not a heating and cooling issue, if you need recommendations for other vendors, we have a lot of connections in the field that we can hopefully help you find somebody who's reliable and honest.
And you guys are fast coming out, because you're coming up here, I think, tomorrow.
Sure are. We're not even, Woodland Park's not even in our area, but you know what? For Kristyn, we'll make it work.
Making it happen. Because I was having a meltdown. I'm like, hey.
Yeah, I was like, hey, we got to go over there. Sorry.
Can you pull some strings? Yeah.
But yeah, just make sure that you're finding people that are reliable and that you can trust.
Yeah. And if you have to sell.
Do it.
Honestly, don't like, the more healing we get, I don't think Chris is like, oh, you need to stay there in that house. That guy is going like, peace out. Go.
Yeah.
Go.
For sure.
Find something you love.
But go find joy again, girl. What are you doing?
Yeah. I swear the next owners are not going to have one issue in here, because I've taken them all for them.
They'd be like, I don't know what that lady was so upset about, man. This house has been great.
It's amazing. This is a funny thing. So the other day when I was having all these issues, every time somebody would come to my house, I would just sage everywhere, open all the windows, like
Mhm.
sage behind them, sage myself. So then two of the guys that came in for plumbing stuff go, the first one goes, I see sage. And I was like, yep, saging behind you too. Don't worry.
Don't
Then
you?
the next person came in and he's like, smells a lot like sage in here. And I saw some on the counter and I was like, yep,
Mhm.
again, after you
Correct.
leave. I can't be having your bad juju sticking in this house.
I can't afford it. Thanks.
Yeah. I got me some sage. I got crystals everywhere. I've got crosses. Like, what else?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've got crosses over every doorway because my mom terrified me when I was a kid and told me if I didn't, demons were gonna get into my room. So I have crosses over every doorway in my home just
Do
to
you
be safe.
really?
Mhm.
Kaylee, that's awesome. That's what my mom always says too. Put
Yeah.
crosses over it.
Most of the ones that I have, I've had since like half of them are from like my bedroom as a little girl too. So whatever angels are in there, been with me a long time.
Okay, great. Yeah, so that has been my week.
A
The
little
week of
status update.
emotions.
A week of emotions. I am really proud of you because I think that you're handling this with such positivity and openness. And I don't know that you would have responded the same way had all this happened a year ago.
No,
So I'm proud of you and I'm excited for you to get to
thanks.
step into this next chapter and to just be Kristyn.
I
Not
know.
widow Kristyn, but
I know.
Kristyn.
I think it's time to drop the whole widow act. Like, not the act. Like,
Yeah, we're pretending, okay?
I'm really in it, but no, but like to become just me again.
Yeah,
Not Chris's widow, you know?
I agree.
I was thinking about that when I was looking at prayer guest Heidi's
Mhm.
Facebook status. And she had said widowed from, and I was like, huh. And I think yours says that too, doesn't it?
Mhm.
I haven't done that. Maybe that'll be today.
Ooh,
Yep.
that's big.
And I'm going to change my name because I don't like I have my favorite fake name. So, and I really need to get back to it because I really vibe with that name. Not officially changing my name, just
Just
in my
fake.
head. It's just my
Yeah.
fake.
Well, good for you, girl. I'm proud of
Yeah.
you. Thanks for
Yeah.
sharing a little status update with all of us so we could share
Oh.
in your misery.
Can I just tell you too before we finish is it's scary to put your house on the market. Like I know I sell them for other people,
Yeah.
but this is scary because I'm like first you want people to buy your house
Yeah.
and then it's like oh crap. Like I got to get through an inspection.
Yeah. Well, because you never know what they're gonna find and how
Yeah.
much is gonna fall on you like, it can be really fucking expensive to sell your
Yeah.
own house, which is part of the reason why I'm hesitant to do this because I don't wanna know what issues I've got going on in here.
Like it's one thing when for the people who are selling it in during COVID and it was such a hot market, but
Yeah.
houses are sitting. So as like I'm trying not to be too excited to get out of here in case that I'm not
It
out of here
takes
as soon as I
forever.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You'll have to keep us updated to let us know how those feelings fluctuate throughout the process because I'm interested in once it's real, once somebody is like trying to buy it, if you're going to have hesitation and what those feelings are going to look like. So, you'll have to keep us
now
posted.
let's all say a prayer that my house sells very quick. It's time to start over.
Let's go.
It's the year of the horse. The year of this snake ended on the same day all this crap happened. Chris's
Yeah.
birthday. So,
Grand finale.
mm-hmm.
And
Thank
here
God.
we are, starting out with open doors, new opportunities.
Yeah.
2020. Let's do it.
And lots of sage.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I might go buy some today.
Sage
Let's just
crosses and
get this going.
crystals. We got
Yep.
you. Ah. And on that note, this is a short episode, but
It is.
um yeah, for all you widows and widowers out there who are going through this similar process of having to sell, we would love your feedback of how it went for you. What
Yeah.
emotions did you have? Hit us up on our social media or send us an email because we really would like to hear other people's experiences because it's a lot. I mean, the excitement, but then Oh gosh.
anxieties and
Yeah, like this is it.
the grief. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you pack your husband in a box? Please tell me.
And if you did, was it like a special box or just like a
Yeah.
U-Haul box?
Did you did you pack them with some other things to make them happy, like a bottle of whiskey? Like what did you do?
Yeah. Did you put him with all his favorite toys? What did you Yeah.
Ah,
Write in, let us know how you handled it to inspire and or warn us about what what
yeah,
could
what's
happen.
coming? Oh, that was funny. And on that note,
Have a great week, and
great
we'll talk
week.
again soon.